You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Whoa!
Goodness.
Woo. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Allen. Bill Russell grabs the miss. Russell's got his third rebound tonight. No good. So it's a tie game as we end the first. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I really thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Very few mistakes, partner, and they have to be pleased with the way they've executed.
Here's out there with Garnett. That's Rajon Rondo. Then it's Allen. And it's Perkins in the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And the dunk by Havlicek.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Inside. Perkins with the bucket. Perkins got 6.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
The second effort. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. And so Perkins nails both of them.
Some fantastic numbers for Perkins. He has 8 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also. Just battling hard on every possession. And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
Well, Greg, you know, there's no question about that. You played on a tough physical Knicks team during your NBA career, and that would fall right in line with a smart, strong foul right there.
I agree. Very good point.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Allen for 3. Kept alive by Boston. From deep.
Well, this is painful to watch. He can't get one to go down. Really having trouble finding his game here in this half. He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the half. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce. Here's Jones. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Russell. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Boston ball.
The shot will not go. And the And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Nice game. Great performance by Kendrick Perkins.
unbelievable the way he dominated that offensive glass in those first 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Guys, you've heard me say it before, but persistence pays. And it takes that kind of persistence to be a successful offensive rebounder. As a fellow glass eater, I know of which I speak. Those guys that rebound effectively don't give up on it.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. Nice game, great performance by Kendrick Perkins.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
On the court for the Celtics. Jones is out there with Jones. Then it's Russell. Then there's Havlicek. And it's Sanders in the power forward position. The Celtics making a switch here. Scalabrini's checked in. Boston trailing. Russell. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Celtics ball.
Here's Boston now. It's offline from half court.
And out of the gates here in this second half.
Oh, look out, and then you throw stuff like that. And you go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, my goodness.
Here's Scalabrini. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Russell. The half-court bomb falls off target.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball. Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
And the Celtics making a change here. Allen's checked in. Look at that shot!
Oh, goodness.
How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! The Celtics with the lead. Russell. And the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo.
How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot!
Unbelievable.
It's amazing. The third quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Celtics leading by 4. They've got Perkins. Davis is out there with Garnett. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Allen in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5. And so it's Boston with it. And Russell in familiar territory. Double-digit rebounds now. Russell.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Allen's shot is off. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Celtics ball.
And it's the Celtics ball. They lead by 4. It's offline from half court.
Oh, my goodness. That's like temporary insanity right there.
Do you think he realizes we've actually got a game, a serious game taking place here? I have my doubts, partner.
And Davis can't get it to go. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Celtics making a switch here. Scalabrini's checked in.
Ryan Scalabrine.
Celtics leading by 4. Rondo passes to Scalabrine. They get a hand on it. Russell. They get the rebound. Jones. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
And here's Boston. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
Jones kicks to Jones. It's good from beyond the arc.
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up. And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
Paul Pierce has checked in for Boston. Russell. The half-court bomb falls off target. And Boston has possession, trailing by 2. Here's Scalabrine, defended by Jones, and that's an intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. At the line for your
And
Celtics.
no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Taking 2 shots.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're ahead by 2. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his 4th personal foul. Shooting for Boston, Ray Allen.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Ray Allen hits them both.
Incredible composure at the line to tie it up and give them a chance to get it to overtime.
And they go to the intentional foul. Got it! He got it! Just in time! What a shot!
I can't believe this. How in the world can you end the game on a shot like that?
Well, I think I've seen it all now, guys, and nothing's going to top that, I don't think.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had.